Hey, what's going on, guys? We are back with a new team, a new series, a new challenge to try and get the Sabres a Stanley Cup. Obviously, in real life, this Buffalo Sabres have not made the playoffs in a long time. We are here to try and change that. We, again, have 5 years to do so. We have 5 years to win as many cups as possible. No trading draft picks after 2030. Salary cap is on. Waivers are on. Injuries are on. Trade difficulty is set to medium. And we're going to try to do it with Buffalo. We have a lot of money to spend right away. I don't really like Carter Hart being in this game. For next time, I'll take him out if I can remember to do so. I think we sign, if we have enough roster space, I think we sign Keelan Addison and just spend that extra $1 million with no real hurt. So we're going to sim to the regular season. We're going to check what our lines look like and really probably get right into simulating, as I do not think year one is going to be playoffs unless the simulation really loves giving us some wins. So we'll see in a bit. Okay, so we are just going to start the year immediately. Connor Clifton, James Reimer, a third-round pick, are going to the Avalanche for Callum Ritchie in a fourth, which is Vancouver's pick. Callum Ritchie, top six potential. Whoops, did not mean to click that. He's got medium top six potential. Should be a forward in our system in probably year 3, 4, 5, which would be... I mean, he's a 78, so we'll get him out of the lineup for sure. We'll put Lafferty or Kulich there. We'll send him down. I will edit the rosters first, and then I will edit the lines. And then we can go over them, and then we can get simulating. So I think we are going to get rid of Lindy Ruff. 47% team fit. He is a defenseman specialist. We don't really want that. We have no head coaches available. Nothing really great there either. I don't really want to hire an assistant. Whoa, okay. He's roll 4 lines. He's roll 4 lines. 69% roll 4 lines. Okay, so we're gonna fire him first. We're gonna see. We'll see what our generalist looks like as an intern. 56, so not much better. I think we can just hire one of the assistant coaches, one of the first two. Darlene. I'd rather a more balanced lineup, so I think I'll go with a 65. We'll give him 2 years just to kind of see what he can do. And we will check the lines very quickly because I think they won't change before we start. So we have Benson, Thompson, Tuck, Zucker, Norris, Paterka, Krebs, McLeod, Quinn, Greenway, Malestein, and Kulich. Dahlin, Byram, Power, Bernard Docker, Samuelson, and Addison, who we just signed. And yeah, I think we can rock with that to start the season. We'll see how we do. So we've offered Byram and Peterka contracts right before the season starts. I believe Byram is 4 years at 5.1. I believe Peterka is 4 years at about $4.5 million per. We get started with the back-to-back games against New Jersey. What technically would have been the Global Series, I believe. So we'll just sim. Whoa. Okay, so both accept, but wow, we lost 8-1 game 2. Not nice. That's for sure. Okay, so I think this year is going to be a tank. We're 2-4. I don't see how this team does well. We're just going to keep chugging along. Honestly, a little like high first round draft pick would be great. We do not need Jake Evans. We want to lose games year 1 for hopefully a quick turnaround year 2. 4-8. It is what it is. Obviously, we want our players to do well and keep growing, so we're going to pay attention to the point totals. But, yeah, again, I think we should be bottom. Realistically, we should be bottom of the Atlantic. So, we are, unfortunately, where we should be. Tage Thompson is leading the way. He is a point per game. He's 19 games. 20 points. I don't like the plus minus on that line. We're going to take Zach Benson off and probably just switch him with Zucker. We're going to swap the defense around as well. They don't look great. So we'll do that quick before this game against the Ducks, where Benson moves down a line. Any chemistry boosts? Nope. So I guess just swap them 1 for 1. Sam Lafferty can play on the 4th line. Because if we can get rid of Greenway, that'd be lovely. Because I'm just not a fan. So I think we can try and do that. Probably right now. I mean, he's scratched, so he's not going to play. And Jordan Greenway. Search for trades. Looks like we'll be getting a 5th round pick back, or the medium top 6. Or medium top 9. Forward. I mean, we might as well just take Gerbankin. Might as well. No harm, no foul. So we will continue simming. We are 6, 13, and 9, and we will see you in the new year. So we had a stellar month for tanking. We are 11 and 27. We are at the bottom of the Atlantic. And I mean, for us, currently that's where we do want to be, so nothing wrong with that. We still have not won a game, I believe, in over a month now. No, we do not want to trade for older guys. Thank you very much. So this will be our 5th franchise we've done, and we won a game. This will be our 5th franchise we've done, the Buffalo Sabres, but this is really the first one that's been, like, rebuild year 1. The Ducks, we actually did pretty well with, turning them around quickly, but as you can see, we are going to lose probably 50 games this year. It is not looking great. Back-to-back wins. I can't remember the last time that's happened. But we're just going to keep chugging along here and see see if we can get rid of contracts at the deadline, because we definitely don't need them. No, we do not want to take money, especially 5.5. We got money to spend when the free agents get really solid, and we're going to keep it like that. There's our 40th loss of the year, and losing interdivision. Oh, we do beat back-to-back wins again. So 36 points puts us plumb last, just barely ahead of the Sharks. We're going to take a quick look at our own contracts to see if we extend anybody, if we trade people, what's going on. So Zucker, that's a trade. Docker, McLeod, Quinn? What's Jack Quinn looking like? If we can extend them for the rest of the franchise mode, let's do that. Jacob Bryson, he's not getting signed back. All these guys don't matter that much. So Zucker expiring deal, he's gone. Levi, he wants to get paid. So we'll see what happens with him. Ryan McLeod. Okay, that's very respectable. I think I can do that, no problem. Give him a lot of oh my goodness, protection, and we'll get right into the deadline. We're full on sellers, so hopefully we can get some young prospects or assets at the very least. Alex Tuck, I definitely don't mind leaving. Zucker, let's see what we can get for him. 3 prospects. We don't want... I'd prefer younger, but guys that are going to play in the NHL eventually in the 5-year span. So... oh. No. That's just... thanks for ruining what I was already looking at. Okay, so let's go into that again. Jason Zucker. And we'll go the other way so we can see Chaz Lucius, Jagger. I mean, there's something here in Winnipeg. Let's see if we can get Jagger and something, because it... maybe just call Perfetti? 3.25. Or do we go... okay, so I think we go Barlow here. And... Lambert? For Zucker? Okay, so they don't want to do that, so we'll add a late pick. Add R7. Oh. Winnipeg would be over the league's salary cap. I'll retain half. We're not going to be up against the cap anyways. We'll retain... how much do you need me to retain? Okay, league approved. I thought so. Okay, so that's fine. I think that's actually decent. Okay. Jacob Bryson, 3rd, 4th for 2nd, 3rd. And a guy I've never heard of. Sure, we get a 2nd round pick from it. Like, I'm kind of just looking if there's a younger guy that we could trade for, but normally a lot of teams don't have that on their trade blocks. Well, I mean, it's not great. Oh, okay, great. What is Alex Tuck worth? Because I'd rather get rid of him this year. Because I don't know what he's going to want next year. I don't know if 2 first-round picks. How is Vancouver doing? Because that would change my mind. They're doing very well. Okay, so we're going to hold on to Tuck for now. I think we keep him 1 more year. How's he playing? Not great. No, it seems like a decent haul to give up. Honestly, if they, I think we edit the trade, but I think we do. I think we can get away with getting rid of Alex Tuck. So we want ideally a forward back, maybe Lekkerimäki, and we can give you maybe a 3rd round pick. We'll do a 4th and a 7th. Okay. So Alex Tuck's gone. Zucker's gone. Any other contracts that we want to get rid of? I mean, Samuelson would be terrific to get rid of, but I need a little bit of something back. The 2nd and 3rd's not bad. I just don't want draft picks for everything. Like, that's a lot of money for a lot of term for a guy who's probably always going to be on our 3rd pair. We'll keep it for now. It is what it is. Goalies, Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen, 4.75. Yeah, so I think that can be our deadline. We get rid of 2 big names. We get picks and prospects galore back. Yeah. Yeah, sure. We'll claim Hayden Fleury. See what our lines look like after all that mumbo jumbo. Brad Lambert and Lekkerimäki are going to get sent down. I'd rather them just play in the AHL. And then we will call up Rosen and I guess Ostlund. Sure, why not? I'm really not too picky again. This year is not our year, so I'm literally fine with just best linesing it. Roll whatever they throw at us. I should have traded Samuelson. I do want Hayden Fleury to play a little bit. Goalies, Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen, Devin Levi. We'll just let this season play out. I'm not editing our lines to try and have one person score better. Plus, I think losing, I'd rather just secure that bottom spot, or like 32nd spot. So hopefully we can pick number 1 in the draft. So Ryan McLeod extends. Jack Quinn says no. So we'll come back to him in the off season. Let's just see how many games we can lose. We lose our final game of the season. We go 46 points on the year, firmly in last place. Firmly in last place. Pretty bad season. We kind of knew how it was going to go. Pretty much maybe 3 or 4 games into the year. We were 21, 57, and 4. Tage Thompson led the way in terms of points, but he was very disappointing. So was Darlene. Goaltending not great at all, and I'm gonna assume every single player. Okay, that doesn't count. Oh, he actually. Okay, never mind. We had one player on our team that was not a minus. Good for you, Hayden Fleury. Oh, jeez. Let's see who won the Stanley Cup. And we can do the draft this year because the first year is at least important, especially for a team like this. So we'll see who won the Stanley Cup. The New York Rangers have won the Stanley Cup. Interesting. So we will quickly check the league scoring. Matthews led the way. Pasternak looks like he had the most goals. He did. Defenseman points was Makar, then Hughes. Best goalie, definitely Bob. Holy, 54, 8 and 4. Wow. And skater. Oh, I guess it's not going to show. Great. Who won Rookie of the Year is what we want to see. Cutter Gauthier. Interesting. So we're going to sim right to that draft, I think. We'll just quickly check our contracts. Jack Quinn does still want to... It says he wants to still sign with us. I think let's just give him... What does he want for... Yeah, I think let's just give him 3 years. Give him a little bit more than what he wants. I'm not ready to commit really fully to him. Goaltending, I think we leave that for now. We sign in free agency, so let's get going. We pick 3rd. How does that even happen? Yeah, okay, he still doesn't want to play for us. How does that not happen? We have by far the worst team, and we don't even get the 1st overall, not even the 2nd overall pick. Well, let's head into the draft here. We're going to view the draft class. Schaefer goes 2nd. We don't need defense anyway, so I don't think I'm going to trade up for him. I might honestly trade backwards 1 or 2 picks to get Michael Misa. Or do I just take the computer generated player? Yeah, screw it. Let's go different. Let's go different this time. We'll take the computer generated player. Arthur Bonvy. Okay, 82 overall. Playmaker, medium elite. We have another 1st round pick, I believe at the hands of the Canucks. Again, we don't really need defense. We'll do Zachary Morin, because we know he is good. It's a little bit of a insider information, the first 2 drafts, kind of knowing at this point, playing so many, like who's good, who's not, who you should pick, where you should pick them. I'll take a low elite in the 2nd round for sure. 3rd round pick. We got no... I mean, I might as well take a goalie, I'm sure. One of them is going to get traded eventually. Low top 4, right shot D, so that is good. I'll take that. we'll do one more pick, and then I think we'll just sim to the end. These last few rounds hopefully don't matter as much. And let's just get this done. So the draft is over. We've got some decent prospects coming through the pipeline. I'll do that on my own. I'll look at these quickly. And I think we can wrap up the first episode already. So, like Cal Clegg, he's gonna be gone. He's gone. 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 And gone. We do not need that. I don't need either of those. So I think we'll try and sign all of them. Felix Sandstrom, we don't need that. Levi, does he still want? Okay, so he came down a bit. We can respect that. Jack Quinn. He came down a lot from his asking price. I'll still give him 2. And then I think we'll see what Bernard Docker doesn't want too much. Let's try that. So we're going to simulate a day. We're going to see if they sign. We'll probably call it an episode. So Quinn says yes, Bernard Docker says yes, and Levi says yes. So a few of the younger guys accepting contracts here in the off season. I think that'll end our episode. We can start with free agency, signing somebody, and just see where it goes from there. This year was pretty disappointing. I mean, 21, 57, and 4 is not a good record at all. But again, we were not supposed to be competing, so I'll take the lower draft pick. Or like, you know what I meant. Lower in the standings for a high enough draft pick. Yeah, so thank you for watching episode 1 of the Buffalo Sabres franchise mode. We are gonna keep at it. Hopefully year 3 make the playoffs. I think year 2 would be a big step forward. I don't know if we're ready for that yet, so I'll say year 3. We hopefully can make the playoffs by then. Thanks for watching. If you want to leave a like and subscribe, that would be huge and greatly appreciated. We'll see you in the next one.